Yeah.
Bills Mafia, this is BWO. Let's go!
What is up, Bills Mafia? It's your boy Corey here, BWO. We got Spartan, Patrick. And as you can see down to the corner of me there, we got our special guest this week, Monster. If you're a fan of the show and you've been watching since the beginning, we had Monster on one of our first few episodes. He was nice enough to come on here and help us get going and give us some pointers and shit. So we wanted to have him back on, get some takes from him on the season so far, the game this week and the upcoming game. So how you been, Monster?
Stare at the top of my head till I'm done sharing. Oh, it's done. Hold on.
I can see my future.
See what I'm saying? My shit is conditioned.
And I will take you on baldy for baldy. I don't know. My shit shines. Oh.
Did he just say he wants to touch my head?
I mean, there's other places you could have asked to touch that would be much weirder than your head.
That's
I don't know. The head is kind of fucking weird, though.
I agree, but for Corey, it may not be that weird.
All right, I'm almost done.
No, you good, brother.
See, I do all this shit while I play my loading screen. That's why you never see me do it, because it's already done.
That's why I like the loading screen thing, because that's what especially when I'm the one hosting that night, I try to do it, and then I'm like, fuck, I still got to share it to 700 fucking things.
Yeah. You got to buy yourself time. That's why you hide behind the loading screen.
How you been, man?
I'm all right. All right, cool. We're shared. We're all good. All right, everything's gravy. What's going on, gentlemen? How we doing? How we feeling?
Happy after the win.
You don't sound happy. Are you down because of Brandon Beane? As everybody said, does your heart have boo-boos because Brandon Beane got give you boo-boos? Like what's all the long faces? Where's the energy? Like, we beat the fucking Chiefs and you guys are in here like, you know what I'm saying?
I just ripped 4 bongs back to back. You saw it.
That's not an excuse. I'm doing good. I appreciate you guys inviting me back on since the beginning of the season. When we had a lot of and now, hold on a second. Now we still have pretty much the same fucking questions.
Oh, nah, man. So this weekend, man, like you said, I think that's why I'm so tired. Is from fucking tailgating before the game and after the game with Spartan. I'm sure everyone's seen all the videos by now and all the posts and shit, man. We went for the salute to service, had a lot of fun, got to meet Steve Tasker. Like we were talking before, a bunch of them super fans and stuff. So it was a great time. I had a great time anyways. It was a little kid dream for me. I never met Steve Tasker before. When he walked up, he had to tell me, like, hold on, take a breath, relax. I was like, okay. Had to walk away and bust it real quick. Wipe the tear real quick. No. You got anything on it, Spartan?
Where's your hat?
Oh, fuck you, man. Nah.
Spartan, did you ever meet Steve Tasker?
Yeah, I actually, the day I got inducted into Poncho's army, he got inducted.
Patrick, you?
Yeah. It's been quite a while, but it's when I was working for back home at Northtown Automotive, when I had to make a parts delivery to West Shore, he was there, and it wasn't anything like major. It was just like, hey man, how's it going? So I wasn't like Corey and a little schoolgirl screaming, "Oh my god, look at Steve Tasker!"
Yo, hung out for a minute and talked. I was like, dude, you're like one of my favorite Bills players. You're a legend. He's like, dude, you're prior service, man. You're the legend. I was like, what? Hold on, wait, what? Steve Tasker just what? No.
I've met Steve Tasker a couple times.
Yeah. He's very down to earth.
Yeah, man. It was surprising. Well, it wasn't surprising. It was just surprising how like pat you on the back, yeah, man, and like he made you feel like you weren't someone less than he was.
It's
Just
so funny. It's so funny you say that because the story that's going on in my head, I can't tell, but
Yeah, man. I was gonna say, yeah, mine was like
as long as everybody has a good impression of Steve Tasker, go with it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot. Yeah, I'm sure back in I forgot y'all are like 80 years old, so y'all got that old school. Yeah, that's right.
Did he just call me 80?
He called us.
I called all three of you 80.
This fucking hillbilly looking kid's gonna crack on me for being old. Like what?
He looks like the brawny man.
You guys rolled up in your wheelchairs. I can still stand.
Your mom pushed my wheelchair.
I had to push Spartan around all weekend.
She likes when I roll up on her.
Oh. So what do you guys got? Were any of you guys upset? I know if you watch Monster Show we had last night, he was talking about the trade deadline. And I told him before we got on, he actually changed my mind about it a little bit. I won't lie. I was a little butthurt at first. And then, like you said, who was there? So you guys got anything about the trade deadline, Patrick?
Well, first, I saw a bunch of messages or posts that were on Facebook about it yesterday where like, oh, they need to fire Brandon Beane. Oh, he's just sitting on his ass. Man, how do you know that he wasn't making offers? You got to understand, the other team still has to accept the offer in order for it to go through. And again, we don't know if he did or didn't, but again, the other team could have made or picked a different offer and not ours. But as everybody else has also brought up too, we didn't have a whole lot of cap space and a whole lot of money to be really wheeling and dealing. And for all the people that are crying about not having or not being able to trade for a number one wide receiver, please tell me what number one wide receiver was traded in the trade deadline. Because, look, Jacoby Myers, fine, good wide receiver, but he's not a wide receiver number one. The kid from the Saints, he's not a number one wide receiver.
He's fucking Amari Cooper all over again. He's going to do nothing.
Right. I mean, yes. Do they have potential? Sure. But you're not going to make a trade like that for a guy that might be a number one when you're trying for a number one.
What's that kid from the Saints you said? What was his? Olave? Was that it?
Yeah, he's still with the Saints. He wasn't the one traded.
Oh, who's the one they traded?
Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Shaheed. Yeah, he like you said. Who's he really better than what we have now?
He's not. You can think about a quarterback all you want, but Justin Jefferson's had a third-string quarterback. He still put up 20 points. I've had Shaheed on my fantasy team just putting up fucking donuts, just dropping Bookski week after week, just nothing. The guy doesn't do shit. Like, you can't make my lineup. You're fucking garbage. Like, anybody on that list that you see that was traded, like, nobody is a fucking game changer. Like, it's just like I said, Cooper all over again. It's a mid-level receiver who they're not going to throw the fucking ball to, and it eats up. We have those guys on our team already. Curtis Samuel's that guy. Like, we already have them.
All right. So, and again, like we said, where were we really going to get the money from either?
Right. Well, we have 3.3. I mean,
the salary cap is a myth, and people are like, no, it's not. Go look over the last 6 years of who the Lions have extended. Their contracts add up to like $900 million. Like, okay, you can backload and do all this shit, but you can still get it done. But my thing is, we were a buyer and everybody knew it, so the price is going to be higher.
Right.
So what you're going to trade to the Dolphins for a second is now going to cost us a late first. Like, they know the price goes up. It's supply and demand. Plus, we're one of the premier teams in the league. So you have GMs that are like, fuck them. I'm not helping them get better.
Right.
So, like I said, I'm not upset he didn't make a move if there wasn't one to be made. Don't make a move just to fucking not hear the fan base or the media bitch at you. Don't get burned for assets. Assets are valuable. Have they worked out the way you've drafted? No. But again, don't burn the asset. It could turn into something.
How many times have we seen it with the Bills or the Sabres where GMs are just trading just to make a move? When it's like, look, if it's not the right move, sometimes doing nothing is better than just, oh, let's just try this and hope it works.
I said that with Kevin Adams, with Sabres fans. If every team he calls to try to make them better says, go fuck yourselves, what's he supposed to do? If every free agent says, fuck you, I'm not coming to Buffalo, what's he supposed to do?
So it's not like I said, it wasn't like, fine, fans want to get mad that he didn't make a trade, but I thought it was just absolutely ridiculous to sit there and say, oh, he was just sitting on his hands. That's garbage. And
I don't know for a fact of what he did at One Bills Drive. I just know for a fact that he was at One Bills Drive for a very extended period of time. His car was at One Bills Drive. He was there. Whether he was on the phone or not during that time, I don't know. You can make your own assumptions, but he was fucking there the whole time. So, again, if there's nothing to be made, don't make it. Like, don't make a trade just to make a fucking trade.
And again, also the same thing as I said. If it's not the right move, you don't do it just to make a trade. That's just the same thing when it comes to like fantasy football. Look, we can all make trades just for the sake of making trades, but
true. And he said he trusts the team.
Yep.
I mean, let's be honest. That's lip service because that's what he has to say. Like, he knows that they need help at receiver. Yeah. Like, everybody fucking knows it. Josh knows it. You see it on his face. Like, you see it the way our offenses ran. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, there's holes, there's problems. Like, they can't create separation. We can't stretch the field. You saw it when Xavier Worthy came back and Rashid Rice. The Chiefs sucked. As soon as they came back and stretched the field, there's Kelsey underneath. Their offense came right back to life because they can now stretch the field. We don't have that. So it's swing passes and shit behind the line of scrimmage. Like Shakir, like 12 of his 10 targets were behind the line of scrimmage or like within 2 yards. Like they simply don't. But the use of the tight ends, okay, finally, this 12 personnel that you've raved about for years and never really used. You've used it for one game. Can we continue to do that because it was real fucking effective?
Well, that and run the hell out of James Cook continually. Well, that's if James Cook plays this week.
What do you got, Spartan?
I mean, honestly, I was pretty happy. Years past, Bean has traded at the trade deadline and overpaid for a lot of those guys. So I'm glad that this year we didn't follow that same process of overpaying for, as you know, Monster said, mid-level, players, because that's in years past. That's what we've done. We spent the farm on a couple people, and they play for a half a season for us, and then are gone the next year. So I was just happy that we didn't do that.
As the host, you gotta always acknowledge your chat, Corey. Guy Keys, Jacob Souls, what's going on, fellas?
Well, I can't. You and Patrick and Pat went off on a rant there for a minute. I couldn't get to nothing.
You're the host. You have to control the show.
We don't follow the script here. We do whatever we do.
You're sitting there, Corey.
I can't share. Pat's got it where he's the only one that can share comments. So I can't do it unless he shares.
Read them with your eyes, motherfucker. They're right there.
That's what I'm doing. Oh no, man. What Joey the Nutsack brother, man? That's my guy right there. He's got some funny shit, dude. Check him out on Rocky Mountain Podcast with Lou. They got I love that dude's takes. He's got some of the most off the wall. He ain't afraid to tell you exactly how he feels. What's up, brother?
I agree with Jacob here.
Yeah.
Harrison impressed the fuck out of me. Yeah, definitely. We will.
I mean, to have Worthy look up and have Harrison right stride for stride with him in his face, I was like, fuck yeah. See, now somebody can keep up with you, bitch. Shut up.
For his second game, too.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, I want my first pick to be on Pat Mahomes, and then it was. So talking since that, what do you guys got for the overview of Kansas City so far? What do you guys think about the game? Defense, offense. I think the defense was actually clicking for once. It sucks. Hoyt got injured. Hopefully we can keep that intensity he had. Harrison, like I said, I thought he actually was my out of nowhere pick last week. The interception. I know I said for a pick 6, but fuck it, he still got the pick, and it was on Pat Mahomes. So fuck Kermit the Frog's looking bitch ass. Fuck the Chiefs. And I think he was about to have a pick at the end, but it got knocked out of his hands. So that's another thing. Go back and watch that replay. I promise you. Spartan, what do you got on the Chiefs, man?
Hope or Hawk. I can never say his goddamn.
Rewind. Start over again, buddy. Come on. We're not live or nothing.
Yeah, Hawk Tua there. Him going down. That sucked because he literally brought the dog to that defensive line. I mean, he was since coming back. I thought he was doing a phenomenal job, getting some pressure on that QB, maintaining the center of that line. And for him to go down, it's going to hurt us a little bit. So now it's next man up. But we need somebody to bring that dog. But overall, defense looked extremely good this year or this last week. Was impressed with Harrison. I think he had 53 or 56% of the snaps he played. So they played him a little bit more. I'm hoping now they just let him go full bore.
I don't know why we're not. He should have been out there 100% that game.
I mean, I understand the process of why they did. You know, they hadn't seen him real game time. They got him into a couple the week before, a couple more this week. Now it's time. Let's just let the dog off the leash. Let's see what this kid can do. Offense was, you know, playing our style football. We weren't playing, you know, down to any team or whatever. I mean, yes, the Bills have built this team to beat Kansas City, which is the sad part of it all.
Like Joey just said, the Chiefs are an average team that can be beat, and the refs don't help them. And you can see Pat Mahomes' face at the end of that game, how defeated he looked. Like, fuck.
Yeah. I think there were only 7 penalties the whole game, 4 on us and 3 on them. So, I mean, that was a good thing right there because normally we see a lot more penalties. So I was happy that we kind of maintained that, you know, low threshold of penalties and no what are they, phantom flags flying?
Yeah.
So
they were letting him hit Mahomes too, man. Even out of even tackling him. I mean, it was inbounds when he started, but hitting him out of bounds.
That Epinesa hit.
Yeah. What do you got, Pat?
So yeah, I mean, losing Hoyt is going to be obviously that's going to hurt. I mean, dude played phenomenal. Man, the guy showed a lot of heart in that game too, because this is the guy right after he apparently tore the Achilles is sitting on the bench, and he is fighting with the coaches and trainers to get back on the field. Like, this guy wanted to play with a torn Achilles, and yet we're watching other guys in the NFL with their toe being sore, miss several weeks. Like, man, Hoyt just proved a bunch of you guys in the NFL are soft. But anytime you beat the Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, how can anybody complain?
Like Jay said, so we still got out there making a difference. What do you got, Monster? Give us your little sweet tea.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. As in any job, no matter what job you do, the NFL is no different, and I know this for a fact. There are guys that are there because they love the game of football, and there are guys that are there for a fucking paycheck. They're just good enough to get that job and get paid well. They don't give 2 fucks about performing well. They don't give a shit about training in the offseason. And that's the difference. Like, losing him is a huge fucking blow to our defense. Like, that dude wants it. Like, that's what you need. Like, you could tell he wanted to play football. Another questionable move is we can find room for fucking Buffalo Joe to be on the field, but we cut that Jimmy Charlo kid. Like, I liked him in the preseason. Like, that dude had potential. Like, why would you know what I'm saying? And you're going to try out people we've already had on the fucking team and we've cut prior just to fill roster spots. It's like, whatever. But what I see against the Chiefs is we got to figure out what we're going to do with Bobby Babbage. Because the last 2 games, Bobby Babbage didn't call our defense. Sean McDermott called our defense. Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, we're in quite a predicament with our defensive coordinator because obviously he wasn't cutting the rug. Like, he got basically demoted. Sean McDermott snatched his shit. So
if that's the way our defense is going to look, if our defense continues to look like they did the last 2 weeks. Now, again, I get it. 2 weeks ago was against Carolina. But if they're going to look like that with McDermott calling it, Bobby Babbage, you can keep the defensive coordinator title, but guess what? You're clipboard holder for McDermott.
Yeah, but even though it was Carolina back-to-back weeks, they thrashed over 200 yards rushing. Like Carolina was moving it.
But
Like,
again,
respect to Carolina.
He's talking like this on the sidelines. You know McDermott's calling something.
but again,
No way.
if McDermott, if this is what the defense looks like with McDermott calling it over Bobby Babich, then guess what? Bobby Babich for the rest of the year, you're holding the clipboard for McDermott. That's
Yeah.
it.
I also saw in the game, and I was talking to my son about it, and I was like, I wanted to see moments that mattered. McDermott make the right decisions. Now, people were shitting all over him about the timeouts. I disagree because in both situations, he saw his defense was fucked up. He's seen them; they didn't have it. So he called timeout, he fixed it, and the plays wound up working out. So I don't know what the people expect. You want him to leave the fucking defense in there when they're confused because you want timeouts in his pocket? Like, I don't understand that. That's what timeouts are for. They're for adjustments. They're for emergency situations, and that's what he used them as. You know what I mean? When it came down to the end, field goal or punt, like the right decision was made. Like he made the right decision. Granted, again, it's regular season, but it's something to build off of against the Chiefs because 9 times out of 10, Andy Reid fucking outduels him.
Right.
And if you guys didn't see, Spags, their defensive coordinator, after the game went up to Josh and he says, "I need you to retire. I'm sick of playing against you." That's respect for Kansas City's defensive coordinator. That's a lot of respect.
And he's a good ass D coordinator too to be saying that. Like Jake, I see your comment, man. When he said when he said when he heals, when he, like talking about Hoyt, when he heals, he wants to keep him because same thing. That's a huge injury. But like you said, Monster, that kid wanted to play and be out there so bad. I don't think it'll affect him that bad.
It's just his body's got to recover. It's the same thing with Hairston. Like
Right.
it's not that they don't trust Hairston right now. It's just like Spartan said. Like you just came off of he's a multi-million-dollar investment and a first-round pick. Like they're gonna baby him. So it's all right. Let's give you limited snaps afterwards. How you feel? Let's get you on the MRI. Let's take a look at it. See how it's doing. So it's gonna be progressive with him. But I think as soon as medically they feel comfortable, I think Trey White does take a seat and they put Max out there full time. There's no reason not to.
Especially looking how good he does when he does play. Yeah, you don't want to fuck that
Well,
up.
And the other thing that, especially with Hoyt's injury, this is not an injury where, he's healthy, he's ready to play. Look, it's going to take time for even when he does come back on the field to get things going again because, and we've seen with other people. Look, Aaron Rodgers last year, that might have been a combination of him being with the Jets versus still coming. It wasn't a full year from recovering from that torn Achilles the year before. Now that he's fully healed, he looks like the Aaron Rodgers of old. So people are just going to have to understand when Hoyt comes back, he might not be full speed right away. It's still going to take some time for him to trust that leg and ankle again. So don't panic when he goes back out there next season and he doesn't exactly light it up right away. Also, with his heart that he showed on Sunday by trying to get back in the game with the torn Achilles, I'm not going to be surprised if he goes back out there next week or next year, week 1, and just lights it up.
Guy Keeves, do you think McDermott is the next Mike Tomlin? I hope so. Mike Tomlin's got 2 rings.
I was about to say, doesn't he got a couple rings on him?
I'm cool with that shit. Give me 1
every year for like the last 15, 20 years.
I think it is absolutely insane that people are thinking that Mike Tomlin's going to get fired. First, the Steelers don't fire head coaches. That's number 1. Number 2, why would you fire the only head coach that has never had a losing record in 17,
Never
18
been
years?
below 500 in like
And
his
then-
whole career.
Third, why are you going to fire the coach that makes the playoffs with quarterbacks like Duck Hodgins or Mason Rudolph?
Look at them this year. Nobody thought they were. What are they fucking? They're ahead of us right now.
They all gave him crap for thinking that, we're going to hold out until Aaron Rodgers is ready. Well, looked like that paid off for them.
Yeah, but what didn't was trading George fucking Pickens for the pick they traded him for because he showed up late to meetings. Like that's where a lot of the fan base contention is with Mike Tomlin. He'll get rid of talent for stupid fucking reasons.
I think that was a PTSD moment from the years with Antonio Brown, where he's like, I don't know if I want to go 9 years of dealing with this crap again.
True.
So, I mean, if they didn't get DK Metcalf, yes, it's a really stupid move. But
Imagine them both, though.
oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Been a
George
nightmare on
Pickens
the
is
field.
fucking eating people in Dallas, bro. Like, I know Pittsburgh fans, they fucking hate it. They hate it.
Oh yeah, dude. How could they not?
Are we almost over Ed Oliver? Can we be honest? Are we almost over it? Are we
Yeah.
over it? I'm over it. Like, I'm over it.
Now that's the thing I was going to bring up about the trade deadline is that's the other reason I don't think we made any moves. I don't think we, other than the money and everything, I think with certain people being on an injured reserve like Ed Oliver, I think Ed Oliver would have probably been moved in the trade deadline. But you can't trade somebody that's on injured reserve.
I don't know if they would have traded him if he wasn't on IR because he was killing it. The 2 games he played this year, but that was it. But you're not on the field. You're not earning that money. Same thing we
with
say
Matt
about
Milano.
Curtis Samuel's bum ass. You're not on the field. You're not earning that money. And I love him to death, and I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for it, like I say every fucking time, because I used to praise him so much. Matt Milano, you're hardly on the field. You're not earning that fucking money. Why aren't we trying something? Wild. What do you got, Spartan? I see you down there thinking your fucking hat's melting.
My head's not. No. I mean, in agreement with everything. Like I was a Milano guy. Last 2 seasons, he's been non-existent on the field. He's been spent more time on IR than he has, in a Bills jersey. So done with him. Oliver, I'm starting to feel the exact same way.
Wasn't Gabe supposed to play this game, or did he?
No, apparently he had a setback.
Of course.
foot got
And there's
stepped
another one.
Well, I guess there was
Bring
information.
back people from the
me-
past again. People that didn't work out for us the first time, as
Ed Oliver
mentioned
got his
earlier.
foot stepped on. He was out 7 weeks or whatever. Fucking Hoyt
Yeah.
ripped his Achilles in half and was like, "Put me back in."
Who the fuck stepped on Ed Oliver's foot? Thanos? Like, the
The
dude was
horse.
out half the
Dude, I
season.
wanted to know, 'cause he
It's
did
one
that
of the
interview
one of
where
his
they were like,
horses.
"Oh,
I swear to
They
God.
said it was a horse, and no, he's like, "No, it wasn't no horse." What'd they say? Oh, they said
He
it was.
kept saying it was on the field.
That's horse shit. I don't buy a minute of it. It was probably something so fucking stupid. The Bills PR team was like, listen, this is what we're going to say because we're not going to fucking tell them.
Yep, I feel like Ed Oliver's one of them players. He got his money, and now he can fucking crack a fingernail. And he's like, "Oh, not playing, still getting paid." Still, like, I hate that shit.
It's just injury prone. It's just injury prone shit. And people put this guy on a fucking pedestal like he's fucking Chris Jones. Like, he's not. Like, Ed Oliver's good, but he's not elite. He's not a superstar. He's good, but he doesn't show up every game that he does play. Like,
Yep.
he makes spotty plays. Here and there, he'll make a big play, but he's not changing the game like TJ Watt does every down, or Micah Parsons with a pass rush that disrupts your quarterback. We don't have those guys. Bosa's becoming that guy.
I was gonna
Bosa's
say,
becoming
Bosa's
that guy.
the
He's
only
looking
one
real
who can
fucking
argue
good.
he
So
might.
whatever they're doing with Bosa, whatever regimen they have him on, limited snaps or whatever they're doing, because they have one to keep him healthy, it's fucking working, and he's producing. So whatever they're doing with Bosa, please keep doing it.
Yep. Every game, Bosa's getting better and better and better.
I'm telling, dude, he's been tearing it up. I hope, man, if Hoyt would have stayed,
He is the definition of earning his contract that he currently has.
If there's just guys you can tell just want it. They just go for it. He's one of those dudes with the motor. He just wants it. Max Crosby just wants it. Like, you can see it.
yeah.
And then you got other players that don't really want it.
Even Bishop this week. God damn, dude, where did he come from? Bishop was killing it. I feel like his name was called at least once every couple defensive drives.
Listen, I've been shitting on this guy, and I clarified it last night, and I think this has a lot to do with what you just said. I said I don't want Jordan Poyer on the field. I didn't say I didn't want him on the team. Because if you don't think he's working with them fucking safeties and teaching them and coaching them, that experience is invaluable. That's why Jordan Poyer's here. Yeah, he's on the field because we have injuries, and yeah, he's fucking, it's depth. Like that, yeah, you have to. But his experience, that's why he's here. He's teaching these fucking kids. And you saw it last game. Like the improvement just from even 3 games ago. Like you can see it. Like he's starting to understand the safety position a little more. And I think Jordan Poyer has a lot to do with that.
Yep.
I agree with that 100%. I like that.
That was kind of my take when we brought him on, when we were talking about bringing him in. I was like, that was my big thing. I was like, if anything, they're bringing him to help teach these younger kids. Now, if he plays, he plays. I didn't care if he played or not, but that veteran presence in the locker room is going to help mature them on the field.
Absolutely.
Well, we got
pay for
Dusty
third.
Swank. I mean, Derelict Swank. My bad. I thought that was Dusty Swank. It said, "What up,
You read it the way you wanted to.
That's our buddy Swanky over there from 24/7. They do the K-Gun Sunday sessions. You can check them out. I just actually finally, real quick, you piece of fucking, you dirty bastard. I just finally watched Sunday sessions today before this one. And got to the end there where he played our video and then decided they were going to roast the shit out of me. That hat, Spartan.
Yeah.
He played that the Mount Up video at the end of Sunday sessions, and I had the red hat on already. And fucking, they were like, "Oh, that's not really a big hat. His head's just fucking big as fuck." They're like, "He just got a fucking tiny head," or they're like, "You got a tiny fucking head." Dirty bitches. Young buck above the way that Poyer is teaching them youngins. He teaches.
I love those guys.
Well, now, man, let's move into the Miami game then, boys. What do you guys got for Miami? What do you think? I mean, Josh Allen's their daddy. We whoop their ass every time. Some little ass, headed ass, fucking Sasquatch looking ass. Anyways, what do you guys got for Miami, Pat?
Oh, whatever we've been doing the last 2 weeks, keep doing it. Get the tight ends involved like you have been. Keep letting James Cook cook. And
2 weeks, it's Miami, the thing we've been doing to him for 7 fucking years.
And then for the defense, again, sorry, Bobby Babich, keep holding that clipboard. Don't say a damn word.
Right, let Josh be Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Spartan, what do you got, man?
Again, let James, let him eat that ball. Even if it's 2 to 4 yards, the more we feed him the ball, the more we can do that play action. Because I was actually, we actually ran passes out of non-shotgun formation. Holy cow!
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
Look at Spartan getting this formations.
I'm just saying, like it was proven if you statistically
sound
look
like
at
the
it, like, we
announcer
only
in the
passed from the fucking
1999
shotgun.
Madden. He could go all the way.
I'm the Tecmo Bowl guy.
Oh shit!
It's because you're the only
QB12
one.
passes to Andre Reed for a touchdoung.
It's because you're the only one old enough to remember what the Techno Bowl was.
Hey, man,
Monty
even
and me
that-
are
hey, I
very
used to play
similar
that
in
game.
age, so
I think I'm older than you.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I'm 47.
Oh no, I got you beat.
All right.
I'm 48.
Fucking old cocksucker.
You guys will be playing fucking dominoes and fucking dice in the shower in the retirement home in a couple of years. Calm down there. Y'all getting
In the
excited.
shower? What the fuck kind of dice and
In the
dominoes
shower.
you play?
This dude's talking about dropping soap and shit.
Well, what kind of retirement home are you talking about there, too? I mean,
The only one you'd find Monster and Spartan at. Riding around wheelchairs with their masks on, having demolition derbies in the hallway.
I think Corey's got to stand up and do a random boner check because you're saying some suspect shit. Stand up, random boner check. See, you got wood, you're done. Got his camera. Well, all your guys' answers were very modest and professional. Mine's not gonna be.
that's fine.
We're gonna
That's
go
fine.
into Miami. We're gonna take a big fucking steamy shit on them, like we should do.
And their
All right,
coach will get
because if
fired.
you lose to fucking 2-inch tongue in my butthole, and you lose to the rest of those fucking slack bags, like Mike McDaniels looks like he should be working at a gym. The fucking guy you argue with because he fucked your protein shake up. You're like, hey, you little asshole with your fucking little glasses on. You messed my shake up.
Mike.
And then he's gonna be like, oh well, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry, jerk off. Fix it. I gotta hit the fucking lap machine in 30 seconds. And then you fucking grab him by his shirt and you get your shake. You shouldn't be an NFL head coach. You're fucking ridiculous. You don't know how to coach. You have no presence. Your press conferences are fucking stupid. The fact that they fired the GM, like imagine how the GM feels that he got fired before Mike McDaniel did. He's got to be sitting home with a fucking pistol going, I don't have a fucking job, but he does.
Right.
Well,
So,
I mean,
I don't expect anything hard in fucking Miami. I don't expect anything hard except Josh's fucking 12-incher just jamming it down their defense's throat. That's all I want to see. There's no reason for this game to be close. There's no reason for us to struggle. There's no reason for us to come out and look flat. Get on the field, fuck them, get them over with, and let's get on to next week. We should have no problems with fucking Miami.
Haley's going to get a little jealous because Josh is going to fuck the shit out of them Dolphins.
Yeah, but you don't think Josh has enough meat to go around, Spartan? He's the fucking MVP. You know he's swinging a fucking horse hammer.
Josh Allen's running in 2 touchdowns this weekend, man. And not just them little tush push ones either. I'm talking running like a 40-yarder, a 20-some yarder. 2-inch tongue in my butthole, fucking priceless. Yeah, Joey said, yeah, guys, and Monster's old as fuck. He remembers Tecmo Bowl. Joey said Monster's going to be pinching Nurse's ass as well. He's jacking off with Jergens.
Nah, you got half of that right. They're going to be jacking it with Jergens. I'm going to be just rolling. Shit. I'm a player. Come here for a second, Nurse. Let me holler at you.
He gonna have a monster mask on with like that "What's up" tongue hanging out, just cruising out.
Hey man, all it takes is one of them freaky nurses to have a horror fetish, and I'm in there.
Dude, don't they all nowadays? Oh shit!
I just get a video game one. That's it. I get the video.
I see that
game
shit online or TikTok all the time. It says you can't tie a chick up and steal her anymore because you tie her up and she goes, "Oh, daddy."
Stay away from them girls.
Hey, Spartan, ain't that a fact? She who must not be named. We have a whole part of the show about a she who must not be named.
How comfortable do you feel going forward into the playoffs? Like where we're at right now, what we've shown. Like, where do you guys think? Like, how comfortable are you going forward that we can actually make a deep run or get it done? How comfortable
that was
are
really
you?
my next question for you.
Huh?
That was my next question I had for you. What was your expectations of that?
I'm a fucking Zen, buddy. I've done this a long time. I knew it was on your pad. I read it.
It's like I read it.
So, like, fast forward to the playoffs or the rest of the season leading up to it?
No, from this fucking point forward, from what we have right now to the end of the fucking rope, do you think that we can make it with what we have and how we're playing to the end? Do you feel this is a Super Bowl winning fucking team with what we have right now?
No.
When we play without flags and stuff? Yeah.
What's up, Dalton Smith?
First time tuning in. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Thank you for tuning in, bro.
Dalton's awesome. He's a longtime fan of mine. He's a good guy.
Oh.
Well, I'll answer Monster's question. Do I feel like we're a Super Bowl winning team as of now the rest of the way? No. And the simple point is, can't stop the run. And let's be honest, everyone's like, well, we contained Kansas. That's because Kansas City doesn't run the ball. Okay? They don't. And until we can prove that we can actually stop the run and then, when they do get the running game going against us, actually stop these third and long passes that seems to have their wide receivers wide open all the time. No, that defense is not going to let us.
4th and 17. I was fucking going bananas. 4th and 17.
So, yeah, I as of now, they can prove me wrong, and I hope they do, but I'm not. No,
McDermott plays too soft a defense with what we have too. I mean, they stepped up the last game or two, but I don't. Well, I guess McDermott doesn't. Bobby Babish was.
Spartan, your thoughts, pussy?
Yeah, no, same. I agree. I don't think we can.
A
lot of the teams in the NF or a lot of teams in the
Corey, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, a lot of
we
those
got to take a
teams
shit
in
or
the
something.
NFC
Say so.
are running teams. So if we go against these running teams in the NFC, where defense wins championships, that's what we've always been told. Our defense needs to stop the ball enough times that our offense can outscore that team. And I don't have faith in our run defense at this point.
Yeah. There's a lot of big obstacles. Let me throw one obstacle at you that scares the fuck out of me in the AFC. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yep.
I just saw some Indy fans on the way to Spartans the other day, and I told them, I said, "Hey, man, you're about the only team that I hope fucks up and doesn't make the playoffs." And the guy was like, "What?" He's like, "You're really scared of us if we had to play in the playoffs?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I said, "Y'all are that team that is like dogs and just fighting and ain't supposed to like be what you are type shit, and like you just can't like fuck, man." I was like, "And we can't stop that." I was like, "And that's exactly everything we can't stop, and that's what they are."
J.K. Dobbins could run all over us too. They have a strong run game, Denver. But if you happen to get to that, you get past Jonathan Taylor and you get past everybody in the AFC, odds are you make it to the Super Bowl. Who the fuck's waiting for you on the NFC side?
Saquon.
Saquon Barkley. Can you imagine this defense trying right now to stop Saquon Barkley? Like, that's a fucking head.
I feel like even Jalen Hurts would have 100 yards that game.
So we need to turn some shit around because we're all in consensus. Like, what we have right now is not built for what we need down the road.
We lost to the fucking Patriots. Patriots.
We're built to beat
Freeze frame.
We're built to beat Kansas City.
Right.
We just got to do it when it fucking counts because these regular season wins are just, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? As much as I harass Miami fans, Jets fans, they're in the same boat. You tally up what we've won, it's jack shit. Jack shit. None of us have won shit.
True. So what do you guys, we do a segment for the
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That was fast, Pat.
Did
You've
you
been
brush
the
my
guy
hair?
in the Army.
No, it's just one of my roommates was doing something completely stupid, and yeah, I thought he drove into the house.
You want me to come over and kick his ass?
It's quite a big drive for you.
Oh.
I live down in Orlando, Florida, so.
Yo, Pat looked like he just beat the shit out of his fucking room.
Again, I thought he drove his car into. I thought he drove his car into the house, like
That
literally.
was awesome. If all of a sudden we were just talking, we just heard Pat, "You stupid fucking bitch."
I mean,
Hey, man, you got to get gangster. You got to get gangster.
Hey, man, every now and then you got to put on the big boy pants and let them know.
sometimes when you deal with stupid people, you have to put them out of their misery.
Yeah. Put them out of their misery.
Darwinism at its finest.
Ass that fucking just shoot the motherfucker.
Those
Killer his ass.
So we do a segment, Monster, like for the upcoming game, like obviously like score prediction type thing, whatever, you know. We call it, since we're BWO and do wrestling, we do like the RKO, like the out of nowhere player, like a player that you think, whether it be offense, defense, is just gonna go off and have a fucking game, whoever you think it might be. So I'll show you Pat, what do you think, man? Who's your out of nowhere?
So this week, I'm going to have to say, and I'm only going to say this because there's rumors that James Cook, well, it's not a rumor, but they're saying James Cook has an ankle injury. We don't know the severity of it yet. We don't know, but I think this could be the week where we see out of nowhere Ray Davis.
Yeah, but are you really that impressed with what he's done? Like, do you think he can be that guy?
Yeah, but if James
That's
Cook
why
is
we call it out of nowhere, like they ain't did a fucking thing, and then all of a sudden they just
if
come
James
out of
Cook
nowhere.
can't, if the ankle keeps James Cook from playing, Ray Davis is going to have to step up and be the guy.
Like, you know, Josh Allen's gonna crack off shit like that, but like that type shit, he ain't done shit all year. So you stupid shit, you win stupid fucking prizes. What do you got, Spartan? Who do you think you're out of nowhere this week?
So last week Kincaid had a game. I think Knox is going to have one this time. I think we're going to continue to play tight ends. Knox. I mean, Kincaid's still going to have a good game, but I think Knox is finally going to have himself a big game.
Oh shit! What do you think, Monster? Who do you think, offense, defense, will have a big game or be your out of nowhere player?
It's got to be out of nowhere. I'm going to go back to the play that gave me the biggest boner during the Chiefs game. And it wasn't anything spectacular, but it was when Spencer Brown took fucking Chris Jones and just drove him into fucking an oblivion. Just fuck you. That's what I want to see.
That play set the tone for the entire game.
So I think if he grabs the next son of a fuck and just jams him into the ground right in the first corner, sets the fucking tone for the rest of the game, it'll be an easy game. Because I don't know if you guys ever saw him in real life. He's a huge son of a bitch.
He's a big motherfucker.
Like,
dude.
I'm not small. Spartan's seen me. Like, I'm not a small guy by any means. He's fucking huge. Like, I was like, God damn.
Dude, I met one of your girlfriends from high school. She said you were fucking tiny.
Hey, what do you want me to do? It was cold.
He said he can't help it. You know, she was
Sounds
a black hole down
like
there.
a bologna sandwich.
It's the back of a station wagon. I'm not spending $30 for a snooty fox room for 10 minutes. That's all you get, honey. Get in the car, get the fuck out.
10 minutes. Damn, you are a monster.
It's cold. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
No,
That's
10
where
minutes.
that nickname came
Dude,
from.
hey, they don't call Spartan the 60-second assassin for nothing, baby.
I'm telling you, 2 inches at 100 miles an hour will fuck you up. No, I think I'm gonna go with the out of nowhere player this year. This week. I think I'm gonna go with and I don't even know why, because I can't stand the motherfucker, so I'm gonna have to go with it anyways, man. I think we're finally gonna see Curtis Samuel, if he's not injured, actually have a day. Go off 100 yards, touchdown, actually do something for the
You
first
know in
time.
your motherfucking heart you're lying. You know in your
I know.
motherfucking heart you're lying.
That's why it's the out of nowhere.
So I was like, I gotta go way out of left field.
Corey's like, the three of you took all the good ones.
I'm the first motherfucker to argue. I fucking hate Curtis Samuel since he came here.
Because that Poyer's gonna have a pick six.
Well, that I was gonna say that too, and I was like, whatever. I had to go with something way out of left field that no one would expect. That I'm gonna just say if
You nailed it.
he actually plays and isn't injured.
Corey, that's not just in left field. That's in left field of the field that nobody's playing on.
I should just stop with that right there. If
Green.
Curtis Samuel plays this game, that's just my pick in general. If he even suits up to play.
That's that old school. That's that old Napa commercial where Michael Walters walking around talking about being at an empty track, and then goes, "Oh, I just realized I'm at the wrong track."
Yeah.
I remember that commercial.
Yo, Spartan, tell them about your little chili cook-off this weekend, man, for the Miami game.
Having I think this is the 6th annual chili cook-off. Oh yeah, okay, Joe. Just because
Come on.
we didn't tell you late.
All right, here it's going down. The
Yeah.
6th annual chili cook-off. I got chili that's gonna burn your ass. It's delicious. Bacon flavor, all kinds of stuff. We throw the peppers in there. We brew that shit up. Come on. That's what you gotta do. You're on here like, I got some chili. If it tastes the way you fucking sound, it's gonna be bland as hell. Like, put some effort into it, Spartan. You're better than
your
me.
asshole burns. Your
I think
your
it's
asshole
Corey.
burns from my chili. Yeah. So, okay, here you go. You ready? You ready, Joe? You ready?
Come on. Impress me, Spartan. You're on the clock, buddy. It's your fucking audition. Let's go.
This
All right,
the
so
same motherfucker that does mount up video.
Yeah.
Chili.
Yeah,
No, Marcus, this is their podcast, buddy. They just honored me with being a guest on it, Marcus. Good guys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, chili cook-off gonna be I don't know. It's supposed to be cold and rainy, so
All you're
I
doing is
don't know.
moving your hands. You sound the exact same. Like this
I know.
doesn't make you sound better. What the-
It'd help if you put the helmet on.
No.
Oh.
No.
Jesus Christ, Spartan. Jesus
hey,
Christ.
I'm already disappointed in the weather, so I already know it's going to be a shit turnout of people because I know people are going to, be like, "Oh, it's too fucking cold to come. Too fucking cold." Well, that's why we got fucking chili.
Stop calling
fucking chili. Warm me the fuck up.
and cold.
Yeah, but you gotta go through the cold to get to the fucking chili.
I got
Stop
fucking
Not
heaters.
if you got a buzz on, it's not cold.
Yeah, just drink more.
Again,
Fuck
stop
it.
calling yourself a Bills fan if you can't handle the cold.
Why you
Hey.
think my mount up video is slurred speech fucking goddamn Sunday?
My
okay?
balls were CrossFit
Fucking I
for
was
20
drunk.
years. They're numb now. I paid my fucking dues.
Yeah, I got heaters on the back patio. We're good, man. We're gonna be watching it in the warmth. But yeah, gonna be a blast. Corey thinks he's gonna kick my ass. I don't think it's gonna happen. title stays with Spartan. Bitch, you got that shit. You didn't get that shit for the hot, so don't even bother.
It still says first place. Rub it on your chest.
Okay, and mine does too. The one I got sitting out at my shack. So,
Mine's a better
run me a
first
fucking
place
river,
than yours.
Justin Timberlake.
Pat, don't you hate it when couples fight?
I got a first place.
Not really. It's kind of entertaining just sitting there watching.
Fuck you, Joe.
They're not yelling at me, so
Who's the top and who's the bottom here? That's what we want to know.
I'm the jelly. I stay in the
He's
middle.
always bottom.
I stay in the middle. Nah,
You
man,
guys are
I'll be
fun.
there, man. It's gonna be a good time.
and yeah, as long as the government shutdown doesn't ruin the plans for flying, I'll be there.
This is where I get you kicked off of Facebook.
Not at all.
Again?
Again.
Listen, okay? I was going to bring it up on my show, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to save this for the end of their show. So I don't talk politics. I don't give a fuck about the president. I don't give a fuck about who he ran against. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? What I will say is the ignorant fucking people that are on there with their opinions about Snap. Okay? Now, let me keep it a buck with you. I work 40 hours a week. I work my balls off for my family, and I receive Snap to help with Lincoln because the government deems that I don't make enough to not be in poverty.
Yep.
Okay? I don't sell them. I buy meals. I do exactly what the fuck I'm supposed to do with them. So the ignorant people that go on there and they're like, oh, get a fucking job and free government handouts, fuck you. And I know who you are. And you know what? There's some of you that have commented on my recent videos. There's some of you that were in my show last night. I see you on, it may not be on my post, but I see you on the news and shit that relates to it in the ignorant fucking shit you say. So when all this Snap shit is over with, you guys are fucking gone. So if you wake up one day and you can't find me, I saw you say some ignorant shit. Now, are there people that fucking abuse it? Yes. Are there people that sell it? Yes. Are there people that fucking do exactly what they're not supposed to? Yes. But not everybody is in that fucking boat. This stuff helps me, and I work my dick off for those. And I don't get a lot. Now, you see on social media, oh, I get $1,800 in food stamps, and I buy snacks. Do you understand what rage bait is? Like, are you that? Do you think everything you see is real? Like, do you know how many clicks? Like, you see a video like that, it's got 2 million clicks. That's why it has 2 million clicks. It's fucking rage bait. It pisses you off. Again, there's people that do it, but a lot of us don't. So keep your fucking ignorant opinions about, oh, get a job, no more government handouts. Go fuck yourself. Okay? Because I guarantee you half of you don't work as hard as I fucking do for what I have, and it's not a lot. So please keep your fucking ignorant opinions to yourself.
Facts. And if you don't agree with that statement, I've said it on here before when we've had shit like this. If you don't agree with that, you just go ahead and remove yourself from BWO and all that right now. Because like he said, you are an ignorant, dumb fuck.
Don't clump everybody together. You know what I mean? Like everything. Like there's good cops and there's bad cops. Don't clump all cops together.
Yep.
I mean,
Exactly.
there's people and bad people in every profession, no matter where you are. I mean, unfortunately they're unavoidable.
Yep. There were soldiers that did it for their country. There were soldiers that did it for a paycheck. There were soldiers that did it for schooling, like that, man.
Right. But we're not gonna get political. That's all I want to say. Sorry, I want to vent about that stuff.
No, we agree with that 100%.
It's like, man, like just to see the hate in people and just the ignorance.
There's people that want to hate on people, just like
it's hard.
Why can't people just be good? Like they don't even know the motherfuckers, half of them and shit. Just want to hate for no fucking just drama. Go watch Jersey Shore. Go watch the fucking Kardashians. Go watch that stupid shit, dude.
They hate and have to play a victim because that's the new trendy thing to do. And
it's to be a fucking keyboard fucking president and fucking act a fucking Karen and I have to say this and that makes me important. And no, the fuck it doesn't. It makes you look like an ignorant, dumb piece of shit.
All right, back to
sports.
Back to sports.
Oh, yeah. So, Monster, what do you think, man? What's your what do you guys got for score prediction? We'll start with you, Monster. What do you think we're gonna put down on these boys this week? How much of that 12-incher is Allen giving them?
Considering how serious I am in my predictions and how I like to keep it professional, yeah, I'm gonna go 84-3. 84-3. Josh 5 touchdowns. James Cook plays on one fucking leg. He hops around him. He's got 2 80-plus yard runs. Fucking Dawson Knox is going to play with no pants on. He's going to swing his fucking hammer. He's going to break a couple. You know what I mean? We're just gonna have a great fucking day.
Do we think McDaniel still has a job after this game?
They said they weren't. They're going to keep him through the rest of the season.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus.
Again, I said it several times in the last couple of weeks. I think the only reason he's still there is because I don't think anybody in that front office has any faith that there's anybody on that coaching staff now that could be the interim coach and do anything different.
Anyone.
I don't.
And the thing that the next guy they bring in as GM is going to need a new head coach, and he's going to need to figure out the $100 million mistake at quarterback and get out of those. Like that's not an attractive job.
That's kind of the other reason I think Grier, their former GM, got mutually parted way. Nice way in saying he got fired. Again, you hired Mike McDaniels in the first place, and from what I hear, he wasn't favoring firing him at the end of the year anyway. So the owner's probably like, well, there's the door. You can go, and don't worry, he'll be following you shortly.
Right.
Hoyer said it when he came back. There was no culture there. The inmates ran the asylum. Like there was no structure. There was nothing. It wasn't run like an organization, and you see it on the field.
Like when you have your star and you have your star player in Tyreek Hill go down with a devastating season, possibly career-ending injury, and he is loving it because he knows it gets him out of the Dolphins organization. That's all the sign you needed that team is an absolute train wreck. Like when your star players are rooting for injuries to get out of there, that's just insane.
I think honestly, and I said this before, my opinion on that, I know what you're talking about when he was on the cart going like this. 50% of that was exactly what you said. I don't have to play no more. And the other 50% was I don't want to pass out because my fucking leg's sideways.
Yeah,
like, there's a little bit of shock in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It wasn't that he wasn't in pain, but it was I get the hell out of the Mike McDaniel situation early. Thank you.
The smile is what sold it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we knew that was a whole dumpster fire when they were having players meetings in week 2.
They had him after week
players
1.
Only meeting or week 1, yeah, week 1. Players only meetings. Like you knew that was a whole fucking dumpster fire in that whole organization from that point forward. Because you don't have that unless you don't have faith in that office.
So with everything that went down during the trade deadline, like we haven't talked about the Jets yet.
Oh, geez,
Corey, I don't know how long you watched last night when I talked about the Jets. Did you hear me talk about the Jets, the trades?
Yeah.
When you make a trade, in my mind, say somebody like Sauce Gardner, he's a young asset. He's proven he's a number 1 CB. Okay. When you trade for him, you want to get back double what you think he's worth. And what I mean by that is you don't want 1 first-round pick because then you're hoping that 1 pick turns back into Sauce, which is highly unlikely. You want to get at least 2. So you trade Quinn Williams, you trade Sauce, you get those picks. Now, the Jets have a lot of holes to begin with, but you just created 2 more holes. So what are you going to use those picks on? To redraft somebody and hope they turn back into what you just traded? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me from an organizational standpoint. Both were young, both were studs. So now you need a number 1 cornerback, and now you need a number 1 DT. Like, I don't understand the fucking trade. Like, you trade, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. And then the one guy who wanted out, you didn't fucking trade him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't really expect Breece Hall to be traded when an hour before the trade deadline ends is when he's asking for the trade. I mean, like, you should have asked earlier in the day, but no, I think what you're going to see the Jets probably do is they're probably going to package some of these picks that they now have and probably move up to either the number 1 or the number 2 spot in the draft if they don't already have that.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest,
they're probably going to have it.
Let's be honest, it doesn't matter if they get a solid DT or cornerback. If you don't have a quarterback, you got nothing. And let's be honest, I like Aaron Glenn. I think the guy has the potential to be a good coach. But how in the hell do you go out there right after a game where Justin total of minus 10 yards and sit there and say you still have confidence in the dude. There's no way you had confidence in him after that game.
But again, what else does he have?
We still had confidence in Nate Freeman.
Dude, if they let these coaches and fucking players actually say what they wanted in these press conferences and they weren't coached, oh my god, it'd be amazing. Like, no, I don't have confidence in Justin Fields, but what else do I fucking have? Like, this guy over here can't tie his fucking shoes right. This one over here don't know how to put his cup on. Like, what do you want me to do?
Right. The best interview the last several weeks was Cam Ward when they asked him how he feels about his team so far, and I thought it was an AI video, but then when you saw it on the screen, he's like, "This team is ass." I'm like, "Thank you, thanks for finally just admitting what it is instead of just giving the textbook." Oh, we're making all the things right. We're working hard. Like, nobody's saying you're not working hard. Just tell the truth.
It's the dumbest shit since them fucking interviews right before halftime where the coaches are walking off the field. Hey, Andy, you need to you got to stop the Buffalo run game. What do you do? Oh, we just need to make adjustments and play better defense. Oh, your offense looked good. What do you need to do? Oh, we need to score more points. Oh, thanks, Andy. It's the same fucking stupid answer every week. Like, stop asking questions.
His answer in this one was, "What do you guys got to do more? We got to figure out how to stop Josh Allen." No shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like hats off to the coaches for being, they're cool with it. Like, but they're the dumbest fucking questions. Like, you're losing by 10. What do you got to do? We got to score more. Okay, thanks. Like, obviously, like, what the fuck?
Harrison will shut down Waddle. So after that, what do we got to worry about?
Devon Achane.
I mean, do we hold on?
I always forget about Achane. He
is a problem.
I've had him in fantasy, dude. He always puts up.
I got Achane too. I got Achane and Giants.
I will say the one thing I don't want to see happen, and it's just because, look, we don't need to see another Tua brain reset or concussion, but I don't want to see Tua out of the game because I think if Zach Wilson goes in, Zach Wilson's probably going to get that Dolphins team playing a little bit better. Tua out there, man, we're going to eat him alive.
True. I could see Bosa getting 2 sacks.
You're going to be smelling James cooking dolphin all the way from Miami to Buffalo.
Another 200-yard game.
That would be great.
Honestly, if he's not healthy and he's not 100%, sit him.
I agree.
Don't give a fuck. Sit him against Miami. Sit him. If you can't beat Miami without James Cook, then we're in sad fucking shape.
Yeah.
Like, we need him for the next week. We need him for Tampa Bay. We need him against Baker because he's, Baker's going to put up points.
And like, it's a good opportunity knowing that you're playing a team that's kind of, not kind of, but is a dumpster fire to kind of get Ty Johnson and Ray Davis going because, look, I'm not saying that what the level that James Cook is playing at isn't sustainable. We've just never seen him playing at this level for this long. So if all of a sudden James Cook does get hurt, do we have somebody that can step up and be that? We don't know because he's been playing so good. These other guys aren't getting opportunities. Well, here's your chance to show us.
Kincaid just came off the injury and killed it. Like you said, even sit him, man. If you can't do it with Knox and Hawes, fuck it. Sit a couple of the starters this week that have been fucking in and out. Let people heal up. What do you got down there, Grampy?
Honestly, I think the biggest issue that I see is Bosa getting to Tua and probably concussing him again, and then we are going to see Wilson in. We're going to see the MILF Hunter in.
Dude, if Bosa hits him like he did Mahomes going out of – dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's scary to think that this might be Tua's last game.
Yeah, but honestly, if something, God forbid, like that happens, it's not going to be anything intentional. Like,
yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if Epinesa had the chance to hit Tua like he did Mahomes, I guarantee you he'd pull off a little bit just because it's Tua. Would he still give him a lick? Yeah. But I think he would lay off a little bit. You don't want to end anybody's fucking career.
No, not like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be that guy.
Right. So I've seen it because, like I said, I got Achane on my fantasy team. So I've watched a couple Miami games and I've seen like pockets collapse on him. And there's a lot of times they don't really attack him. Like, I think the players are really aware of it. Are they going to make the play? Yeah, it's their job. You get sacked, you get sacked. but I think they're very aware of his head and you know how they go in on him, and that's cool. That's respect. You're professional athletes. So, but
I
if
like
it
John's
happens,
comment,
they bring it
Landon
back
Jackson.
Wilson,
Let Landon Jackson play.
we gotta stop Brees Hall.
Yeah.
Like that's every team we play against. That's my number one on the fucking board. Stop their running game. Like the pass game, we can figure the shit out. Like our pass rush has been getting there. If our secondary's playing the way they've been playing, you know, Max is stepping up. You know what I mean? Bishop's been good. Like as long as we can get pressure, we're all right with that. But we got to stop the fucking run. That's first and foremost. Like
I mean, look, you got no Tyreek Hill to deal with. You got no Darren Waller to deal with. Literally, the only ones there is Waddle, who again by himself. We've proven in the past we can handle him by himself. The only guy we haven't proven to being able to stop is, as you said, Achane. So if we can do that again, and then when you brought up the question, do we feel like we're a Super Bowl contending team right now? Until they can prove they can stop a solid running back from running all over us, the answer is no.
Yep. And you stepped away, and we continued the point. And what we talked about is even in the AFC, you got Dobbins in Denver, who's a beast. And then you get past him, you got Jonathan Taylor waiting for you if the Colts go. And then let's say you get past him, who's waiting for you in the NFC in the Super Bowl? Saquon Barkley, probably. Like, you have to stop this run. Like, getting by against the teams you're getting by with now, it's not going to be sustainable.
Think of it too. What if you do get to the Super Bowl and you got to play the Detroit Lions? They don't just have one solid running back that can kick the crap out of us. They got two.
Yeah.
And literally, that's the one team that utilizes two running backs better than anybody else.
I mean, we beat them last year, but still, man, this year that defense, that run defense is ass.
Yeah, but I think when we played the Lions last year, I think that was when Montgomery first got injured, was when he was out of it, and they only had to deal with one of them. But if you got to deal with Gibbs and Montgomery, man.
Wasn't Aiden Hutchinson out too? Wasn't that when he started the broken leg? Yeah.
San Fran last year, that snow game I went to, they were fucking kicking our ass in the beginning with McCaffrey, and then he got hurt, and all of a sudden we won.
Yeah.
We can't stop that fucking run, dude.
That's what we got to do against Miami, boys. We got to lock in. That's got to be number one. Shut down Achane because that's their biggest weapon. Just like they got to shut down James Cook.
And that's why I said a couple weeks ago when it was the Chiefs versus the Ravens, it was more important that the Chiefs won that game than the Ravens because I don't want to play Derrick Henry this year again.
I don't ever want to play Derrick Henry.
Well, yeah, but if we have to see him in the playoffs, man, again, we don't win that game week one if he doesn't fumble the ball. And let's be honest, I know he's done it a couple times this year. Derrick Henry doesn't often fumble. And when Derrick Henry finds a team that he can run against, he's unstoppable. So if they don't make the playoffs, that's one less running back we got to worry about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's fine with me. I would rather play Kansas City because you got Mahomes and you know, you got to worry about Kelsey or whatever, but they're that two-headed fucking offense in that backfield with Lamar, and that's a nightmare if they're fucking playing well. Like you said, I don't want to see King Henry in the playoffs. I don't want to see him at the fucking grocery store. I don't want to see him in the parking lot. Like, I don't want to see Derrick Henry at all when it comes to my Bills. Like, nope, keep him far fucking away from us.
Yeah, he can sit in the audience and watch while he's off.
Yeah, with Kansas City, we know what we're getting.
Yep.
You know we got to play. They're pass heavy. They do run the ball here and there, but if you pressure Mahomes, he's going to collapse. We just
have to outthink Andy Reid.
Yep. And this, I'll tell you, McDermott did a great job of that this week. It was amazing. Yeah. He outplayed a chess master.
Can he do it again?
Yeah.
That's
when it counts.
Right.
When it counts.
He wins the first round every time, but he gets knocked out second round. Like,
yeah,
you gotta win the second one, buddy.
Well, as pay attention to Rocky, asshole. Win the second one, not the first one.
As we've said many times in the show, it's definition of insanity. Okay, so great, we beat the Chiefs in the regular season. Okay, now you got to beat them in the playoffs, and it was the first thing that was brought up by all the announcers and everything right at the end of the game. It was a good win by the Bills, but can they do it now when it counts? And they're right to ask that because we can't. But if we have to play Kansas City in the playoffs right now, I'm confident we can beat them because, again, they have a running game. They just don't use it.
They don't
So-
use it. Yeah.
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 If they didn't use it, they didn't
Andy
use
Reid-
it. If
Andy
they
Reid's
didn't,
fucking smart. So what tape does Buffalo have against them in the run game for this game? They don't have any because they didn't use it. So what happens when the playoff comes? Bam, here comes fucking the run game. Kareem Hunt and fucking Pacheco. And they're, you know what I'm saying? Like Andy Reid's fucking smart. Like there's reasons for the shit. Like I noticed
He's
it
playing
too.
long
Like,
game.
right. You don't show your fucking hand.
he's
like-
playing chess while everybody's playing checkers.
Yeah.
He's got the rings to show it so far.
Yeah.
True.
The rings, the
Going on our
longevity.
Well, all right, boys. You guys, let's do. You guys got anything else you want to share? Any last little tidbits? Any little gooey gumdrops you got? Spartan, you got anything, bro?
No.
You're
I think
alive.
I think we said everything this time, man. I'm
We can
just
Spartan replace. Can somebody find somebody
Yeah.
for Spartan?
I know I Wednesdays I don't have the energy, man. It's midweek. I haven't slept well. But yeah, no, same thing. Let's just go out there. As Monster said, let Josh Allen put his 12 inches all over the Dolphins' face. And I'm gonna say 53-17 is gonna be my score prediction. So
Hell yeah.
first 50 burger of the year.
Fuck yeah. What do you got, Pat?
Yeah, I'm with everybody else. Look, it's a division game. It's the Dolphins. It'd be a great confidence booster for a lot of these guys on this team. Just go out there and kick the living crap out of them. Don't hold anything back. Let them have it. I want to see Josh Allen and most of our starters sitting either halfway through the third quarter, definitely by the fourth quarter. I need them, sitting and resting and preparing for next week's game. My score predictions are going to be 40. I'll be a little more modest. 35-0. I think we're gonna.
What do you got down there, Monster?
It is what it is. Go in there, handle fucking business. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to dwell on it. Go in there, handle your fucking business, whip the meat around, get the fucking dub. Maybe you want to do a little skiing. Well, I mean, whatever you want to do while you're down there. It's not Monster's business. Monster don't judge nobody. I'm not your father. I'm not your pastor. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Go down there, take care of fucking business, bring the dub back, and let's move on to Tampa Bay because we don't got time to waste on shitbag teams like fucking Miami.
Miami.
yeah. Fuck Miami. That's I'm gonna.
No, you
say
gotta
the
close the show like I close my show. You gotta close the show now.
I will. I'm gonna say my
He won't.
final thought. I think Bills are gonna win 42-10. I'm gonna say we go in there like everyone said, lay the meat down, smack them in the mouth. Like I said, I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but I want to see good, solid, clean hits, and I want to see the whole defense stop the fucking run. That's like Monster said a million times. Just stop the run, and we ain't got nothing else to worry about really, because Waddle's done when he matches up against Harrison. So let's see that 50 burger this week.
It would be nice.
That would be nice. So with that, hey man, keep on keeping on. Go Bills.
Go
Hey,
Bills.
quick.
I don't know how Monster closes
Thank-
his show.
Well, what are you talking about? Are you off?
Hey.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the BWO podcast. Thank you, Monster, for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for tuning
I was
in.
just
It was a
talking
great
to you.
show. Like, what are you doing? You're like, go Bills, bye. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Thank you
man,
for watching.
No, my brain was the same way, dude. I was like, what are you talking about? I already did that. No, I didn't. Holy fuck. Dude.
No, I was getting ready to thank. That's why my hand was like this. I
I
was
know, I was
like,
like, I
thank
gotta thank
Monster.
Monster for coming on, dude. And then I was like, after he said it, I was like, we already did all that. No, the fuck we
No.
didn't. What a piece of shit, man.
You know what that
We'll be
reminds-
back hosting next week.
You get some
Yeah.
major. You get some major award. You thank everybody in your life except for your own wife. That's what that was. It's like,
What wife? I ain't got no wife.
well, you know what I'm talking about.
She who must not be named.
Yeah, you don't got no wife because you don't know how to thank people.
Exactly.
Nah, man, you know we're my bad, dude. Now, you know, we appreciate having you on, Monster. Like I said, man, when I hit you up, I was surprised. I was like, oh, shit, hell yeah. So you're always a good time on here, man. We love your takes. We like that you don't hold nothing back. You're yourself, just like the rest of us, man. Spartan, he's always sleeping. Pat, he's always ready to kill somebody in the background. I'm never around. My brain's just here and there, obviously. So, like I said, man, you're original, you're raw, and we love that about you, brother. Appreciate you coming
appreciate
on
you guys
and
having
fucking
me.
helping us out. Plus, you're probably one of the famous ones to do it. You taught Spartan how to wipe his ass and be a Bills fan. So appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Now, go Bills.
Go Bills.
Mafia, mount up.